In Georgia, Fulton County Judge Robert McBurney chose to allow the release of part of the final report of the special grand jury process in the criminal investigation by District Attorney Fani Willis into interference on behalf of Trump in the state after the last presidential election. After the election concluded. The material to be released later this week includes an opening, closing and section detailing concerns about possible fraud testified by some of the 75 witnesses who responded. It was not immediately clear whether the summary included any conclusions about whether anyone should be charged in the case, which a special grand jury could recommend but has not. Willis's team wants a general delay before releasing the report as the Attorney General and his team look into possible indictments, including for those identified as targets, such as Trump ally Rudy Giuliani. A group of media outlets were interested in publishing the story, and had a lawsuit at the end of last month. A special grand jury is useful in the Trump investigation because of the length of time it can serve and the attention it can provide, which makes it different from regular grand juries like the Willis grand jury. To ask for a legal order. Support of potential debt. A special grand jury has the power to issue subpoenas for incriminating testimony and documents, and he has exercised that power throughout his months on the job, often with successful results. Willis often sought approval from district judges for out-of-state witnesses to continue testifying, which did not go as planned. Although members Trump's policy would have been mum when asked specifically if the former president was told if he was the target of the Willis investigation, it is clear that many of his focuses, including his calls to the Secretary of State Georgia Brad Raffensperger after the 2020 election, it appeared. As reported in the Washington Post, another grand jury will convene next month, and Willis may wait at least until then to seek approval of the charges due to the provisions cited. And the article generally allows for appeals for judgment. Decision of the jury charged in the case. End of speech. So starting the trip and trying out early could buy Willis more time. Trump continues to face investigations by other investigators, such as the special counsel of the Department of Justice Jack Smith, the investigator of the political strategy after the latest presidential race to do Trump's tenure in office includes an investigation into financial transactions with Trump's Save America PAC, which is the former president's political and fundraising group. The New York Times reported that several vendors who worked with Trump's team received warrants, an answer that could allow investigators to examine the possible nature of things like automated trading.